More than ever, we need to find ways to help people connect to each other, since face-to-face, day in, day out interactions with others is very limited. CircleTalk is designed as a high engagement, guided, small group conversation program. These 1-hour gatherings can be brought right into a person's living room through our phone or video conferencing platforms. Our CircleTalk curriculum supports leaders to skillfully guide activities and discussions. Meetings happen over multiple weeks so that each group feels very comfortable sharing with each other and learning about each other. What you're going to see next are moments from live CircleTalk groups. The same kinds of connections are happening in our phone and video conference platforms. Take the next couple of minutes and see the magic of CircleTalk. And then let's continue the conversation.
One specific thing that brings me joy is that I just became a great-grandmother. And I was so amazed when I became a grandmother, let alone a great-grandmother. It's just overwhelming to me.
The thing that brings joy to my life is when I think about my children and grandchildren.
What I'd like you to think about is what you're going to take with you from this discussion. Take a moment and write the word joy on your hand, just like this. Read it out.
In the heel of my thumb are worlds, wheels, and a unique design. Mine alone, what a treasure to own.
Let's just start by picking out a line, something, or a word or a phrase, something in this poem that either you like or makes you curious or just you wonder about.
I am myself. Of all my atom parts, I am the sum. And out of my blood and my brain, I make my own interior weather, my own sun and rain.
What does that mean to you, John?
That means that I can make myself happy or unhappy.
You know, it makes me think of people that they're happy, you know. Mm-hmm. And what I get out of this CircleTalk is I can talk to people, but you know, this is a lot more intimate. And I like that, and I love everybody in here.
Do you remember the first man on the moon?
That's just what I was going to tell you.
That's going to be mine. Yeah. What's his name, Mom?
Neil Armstrong?
Yes.
What do you remember about that, Jill?
I remember watching it on TV.
Well, I think the first thing that comes to mind is my mother's eyes. Those were such caring eyes.
My mother was always smiling, even though she had a lot of kids. And when one of my brothers and my sisters would start arguing or something, my mother would never raise her hand.
Number one, we need to learn to live with one another. I mean, the whole world. We're all human beings.
And it's wonderful. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Now you know why I love everybody.
Yeah.
Let's start with you, Mike. What's your favorite thing you want to give everybody else?
Oh, a bunch of them, but the fresh smell of peaches.
Yum.
Hi, is that you, Angela? That's me. Welcome. I'm going to call on Lisa and say, what would you do if you could celebrate your birthday in any way you wanted to, Lisa? What would you do?
Go to the pool, but not just any pool. When I was a kid, we used to spend our summers at Benjamin Pool.
Thinking about a hamburger and french fries and a Coke.
Sounds good. Thanks for sharing.